guest from the Pussycat Dolls as a judge on The Masked Singer. Don't you wish that she was here right now? Please welcome Nicole Scherzinger. I think you are so amazing. So thank you for being here.
No way. I've always loved
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
It's an honor to be here, babe. This is beautiful.
Do you like my set?
I love your set, and I studied it so hard. I said I want to blend right in.
Look,
with
she
the
want
couch.
Okay, now Nicole, I come from a really big family. I heard you have a big family as well.
Babe, I have the biggest family in the world.
Do you?
In Hawaii. So,
whoa.
I have. That's not even anything. First of all, I have a big family on all my sides, but this is just on my mom's side, and
Just
this is in Hawaii. So, my tutu, which means grandmother, my tutu and papa had 10 children, but they have. I just did secret celebrity renovation for their home last month,
That's nice.
and they had 85 great-grandchildren and grandchildren.
85.
But it's grown since then, a month, so I think it's now 87 or 88.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And that's just on that side.
On that, how do y'all keep up with everybody?
It's a lot, babe, it's a lot. And then even on my tutu right there, my beautiful
love tutu.
toots. She came from 15 brothers and sisters.
15.
Mm-hmm. So we have a really big, I'm related to everyone on the island somehow.
And you also worked on a cruise ship because I did too.
I worked at an amusement park, and I played like a Disney character, like Jasmine.
Yes.
And I was in the
see
entertainment
that.
like division, right? And I'll never forget because I just turned 15, and I was one of the youngest ever to work there at the in the entertainment, and I was just like, wow, I made it.
Yes.
I came from real humble beginnings, and it was a lot. And I remember I got my first check, it was $300, and I was like, it doesn't get any better than this.
I feel you.
I was like, Mom, check it out. I was so grateful to be singing everything. However, the downside of that is we had a mascot at Kentucky Kingdom, and it was King Louie. And we had to take turns being King Louie. That's
You had
me,
to be
King
in the
Louie.
costume.
That's me right there in the costume. That's my Down syndrome aunt. I love her so much. She came from Hawaii to visit me. But that's me in the costume. So you all don't, some of you might have met me and you didn't even know it. That was me. We were like ninjas. We would just wrap ourselves because in the Kentucky heat and being King Louie, and we had to perform as King Louie.
It was super hot in the costume.
So hot. It was just like reeked of just rank. Febreze was like, it was just not it.
You know what? I have to say this because when I was on the cruise ship, because you do have double jobs, I was Calliope the Head Muse and Hercules the Musical Circle Life Soloist, but I also had to be the greeter to bring out the mascot. You know, I brought out Mickey all the time.
You didn't even need to worry about that Febreze, or you were just like, didn't have to sweat through all that.
You know, one time I got fussed at by Mickey because they was like, you left me in that costume too long. And I'm like, I was like, whoa, Mickey, okay. Disney, you ain't hear that. But anyway.
It is no joke being in those costumes. Like one time I had to do a whole performance, like a hold down performance, and his feet were this big, and I fell, and the feet were this big, and I was like, how do you get up? So I just laid there through the whole show.
Through the whole show. You were a trooper.
I was like, that's all right, I'm getting paid.
True performer. That's a true performer right there. Okay, so tell me, you're super adventurous. It's a clip of you flying in the air over some water.
Oh, there it is. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, so that's in Portugal.
flying.
Isn't it beautiful? It doesn't even look real, does it?
That's real?
It's real. I just tried that. That was my first time trying it. And it's called flight boarding. And it's like this remote little surfboard, foiling board. And you just, it was awesome. I love anything to do with water. I'm part Hawaiian, and you know, it's in my blood. So anything on the water that I could do, I do it, and I love it. And it looks easy, but it's not. So don't try it.
Well, y'all try it. I won't try it. That's amazing.
She said, well, I'm gonna try it now.
What's the scariest thing you've ever tried?
You know what? I think it was just jumping out of a plane. But I'm sure a lot of people have jumped out of a plane. This one's right here going, nope, not me, not today. No, thank you. It was crazy. I'd never jumped out of a plane, and I was back home in Hawaii, and I was like, if you're gonna jump out of a plane, what better place? It's so beautiful, right? It's just heaven there. So then I was like, today's the day. I'm just gonna book myself in. And I did it, and I was on the plane, and then I was like, this is cool. This is happening. And then the plane was going higher, Jennifer. And then I was like, gosh, it's getting really high. And then we was in the clouds, and we were like, any second now we about to jump out of this thing, right? Because we're in the clouds. But no, we were just starting, Jennifer.
What do you mean?
Go
So
way
you passed it?
past the clouds. And I was like, oh my gosh, what was I thinking today when I woke up? I literally woke up, booked it, and it was crazy. And then, thank God, I had an amazing instructor, because when I had my tiny little precious toes dangling over the edge, didn't know what I was doing or how I got there, just dangling, he just said, look up, and he just like hit my forehead, and he was like, bam, and go, and I was like, ah!
Oh my God, and so you couldn't back
I got saved.
You got saved.
Because if you look down, you're not gonna jump, but if they throw your head up and then you jump, you're like, ah!
So you had no chance to say no.
I had no chance, but it was perfect. Everything went up here, and I was like, please, Jesus, help me. And then, right after like 2 seconds, it was like being a bird. It was like heavenly. It was awesome. You know what? I saw the road trip jams. And you know what one of my favorite road trip jams was from the 90s? Go on, go on.
I love that.
Go on. That's right, because that's your song. Leave me breathless.
Oh, yes.
From the chorus.
I love the chorus.
Y'all know the chorus?
The
I love the chorus.
Good guess?
We're back with Nicole Scherzinger. Oh my God. So the 8th season of The Masked Singer, tell me about it this year. What's happening?
Oh my gosh, everything's happening. They changed it all up on us.
Did they?
We got double eliminations.
Really?
2 people go home unmasked every night.
Oh.
Bam, bam, bam. We just keep it moving. It's crazy.
That's kind of
Then
scary.
we have themes. It is scary, but it's awesome because then you don't have to wait that long.
Right.
Then we have themes. Like, I think coming up, we got like the Muppets. We got like all different themes, so it's fun.
Yeah.
And then me and Robin are singing a little bit
Ooh.
on the show this season.
That's
so
nice.
Fun.
Oh my God. Okay, so can we have a girlfriend moment?
Yes.
All right, let's see. I have a few questions for you.
Because I love you.
I love you back. See, we're gonna have a girlfriend moment. I be call you right back, and now you sitting right here. See, I'm a fan. I'm fanning out right now. Okay, okay. Tell us something we'd be surprised to learn about Simon Cowell.
Ooh.
I said, ooh.
They was like, no.
Because you've worked with him quite a bit.
Yeah, I think the first thing, I hate to say it, that comes to mind is he's really thoughtful.
That's
And
beautiful.
He's really kind. Like I feel like if I really needed Simon, I could definitely go to him and he'd be there somehow. Like even though he's made his career off of like making other, destroying everybody else's dreams and stuff like that, I think he in some ways still wants to.
He's a sweetheart.
He still wants to make people happy. Like people don't see the charity work and the stuff that he does and how he gives back behind the scenes, and he's got a good heart. He's got a good heart, Simon.
That's good to hear. Okay, what's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you while performing? Because she's a crazy performer too. I want to hear this.
Okay, I don't know what because crazy stuff happens, right?
Well, for me, look, my biggest fear is dropping the mic. And when I was on American, yes, girl, I know, and I'm the fool, don't need the mic to sing, but that scares me. Listen, I had the mic, I was on American Idol tour, and somebody like kind of knocked it out my hand, and it went under the bleacher. And I was like, oh my God. But that has always been my fear, so I'm curious to know what your fear is.
Wow. Well, I think my fear happened. No, I was going on, and I was about to perform. It was my first time performing solo, and I was performing X Factor. It was me and Justin Bieber, right? I was going on, and then Justin Bieber, right? And I had this like cat suit, and I was singing my new song, Poison. And it was like this cat suit, like fit tighter than a glove. And I was like, yeah, here we go. Are you ready for me, world? And it was live, okay?
That's the scariest.
And I was like, yeah, let me do my stretches, because I'm gonna sing and dance this mother out, right? I was doing my stretches, the whole area wide open. I don't know.
What you do? How you compensate?
Baby Jesus lives inside my seamstress. I swear, she is the best seamstress in the world. She came out, we were freaking out. She came, and they were counting down 10, 9, because it's live. What are you gonna do? It's live. What you gonna do? The show always gotta go on.
Right.
It was 10, 9, 8, 7. She just literally sewed that little puppy up, and I was like,
like nothing was missing, because the show must go on. Yes, you a performer, girl.
I don't know how that happened. Because then, I just don't know how it happened. One move and the whole thing could have just peeled off my whole body.
Oh my God, see, it gets scary, especially when it's live. Jesus, anything can happen.
Right?
Oh, I know. Y'all have no idea. We'd be like, oh, Jesus, get us through this. Okay, can you do any impressions of of another musician?
Okay, so I can do Britney.
Ooh.
Because I love Britney.
We all do, we all do.
I just love Britney. Who doesn't love Britney, right?
Yes.
Like, she's just one of those girls that, who doesn't love Britney?
She's amazing.
But I do Britney, but I've never done like Britney singing one of my songs.
Oh, okay.
So maybe I should try that. Should I try that?
We think you should try it, right? Are we ready?
I'm trying to think how that would go. Okay.
You got your
I don't know, I'm not warmed up or anything for this, but whatever. We all one family. I wish there was something in that drink right now, and I would drink it. Oh, baby.
Oh my God, that's so good.
Don't you wish I go and
Do y'all hear this?
Don't you wish I go and was. The key is you can't say the first line. Eat like a. Don't you? Yeah. That wasn't very good.
That was awesome.
And it's this. Jennifer, I don't know what you gotta do, but it's like, I don't know what the tilt does.
See, but I watched you come with a whole new face, like you went into character court.
I think I did it again.
It feel like Britney
know.
Spears just sat next to me. Oh my God, you're amazing.
Hawaiian, Filipino, Ukrainian, Britney Spears. No.
Will you please come back again? Thank you so much for being here.
My God.
Wasn't she amazing? The Masked Singer airs Wednesdays at 8 on Fox. We'll be right back. Don't forget to subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel and turn on that notification bell so you're the first to see our latest videos.